Jared Goff was just in meetings, and now he meets with us. This is perfect timing. What'd y'all talk about in meetings? How'd they go? Must have been a pretty good mood in there after last night, right?
Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. We got through some good stuff, and we're able to watch the game and, see some good things, see some bad things, and try to work on some things as well.
Yeah, we were just singing your praises a second ago. Not sure if you heard it. Hopefully you enjoyed it if you did. But obviously you guys always looking to improve. So while we're talking about the great things you did, speak to that for a second. What did you guys see on film that you say, hey, we could do this a lot better?
I think we did a lot of really good things offensively. I think as a whole unit, as a team, there's plenty of things we do better. I think offensively, I thought we ran the ball well. I thought we moved the ball pretty well. I think taking care of the ball is kind of the big thing that we can focus on. We put the ball on the ground once, I think it might have been twice, and just taking care of the football and continue to do that will give us a chance to win.
Well, you've certainly done that this season, but let's just talk specifically about last night. 292 yards, 3 touchdowns. You grew up in the San Francisco area. What did it mean for you to have that kind of performance right in the area where you grew up?
Yeah, it was fun. I had a bunch of people there, a bunch of people watching the game. It was a lot of fun to go out there and play in front of all my friends and family and play well and get a win. Ultimately, that's the biggest deal, is getting the win. And it wasn't very, very pretty there at the end, but we came away with it, and it was good to be 2-1.
A number 16 showing out in San Francisco. Where have we heard that before? Not trying to put that on you too soon, though. No, but Andrew Whitworth, though, the offensive tackle, he said that the confidence is just oozing out of you right now. To what would you attribute that sense of confidence? What's the source of it? How would you describe your mental state right now?
I feel good. I think we've played well. I think the second game against the Redskins, just we made some mistakes that caused us to lose that game. We lost the turnover battle, but besides that, I think the first 3 games we've done a pretty good job. And I say that cautiously because we do have a lot to work on and a lot of things that we can improve on. And with that, though, we feel good and we feel good with where we're at. And I feel pretty good right now.
You can tell a lot about a quarterback by how he performs in the red zone. When the windows are tighter, feels smaller, decisions have to be made quicker. Don't mean to jinx you, Jared, but you are 11 for 11 this season, 7 for 7 last night. For the season, 5 touchdowns in the red zone. How has your decision-making improved, specifically in the red area, this season?
The number one thing I think about when I get down there is that we already have points on the board. We got a great field goal kicker with Greg, and just try to take care of the ball. Just try to don't turn it over down there. We already got points on the board. Take care of it. Get to the guys that can make the play in space, and let them roll.
Now, to Mike's point, not only are quarterbacks judged by what you do in the red zone, they're also judged by what they do on third down. I find this to be an equally amazing stat, the fact that you're 20 of 27 with no picks on third downs this season. So what are you seeing differently this year on the field versus maybe how things were, what you were seeing last year?
I think the game slows down as you go through time, and I don't think it has as much to do with me as much to do with what we've done this offseason and all the work we've put in, and with Coach McVay and the offense we've put in, and adding some guys, and guys are making plays. That's what we're trying to do, and at the same time, I say it cautiously because we got a lot of stuff we can work on and a lot of room for improvement. But right now, we're feeling pretty good, being 2-1, and I'm happy with where we're at.
What kind of game did you expect last night? Because there was so many people, us included, discussing what a snooze fest last night's game was going to be, given how Thursday night games are in general and these two rebuilding teams, and yet we get 41-39, highest scoring game in Thursday night series history. What kind of game did you expect? What did you think of just how it played out?
Yeah, you guys were wrong, huh? It was a fun one.
Not the first time we've been wrong.
Right.
No, it was fun. It was good. It was quite a shootout there, and I think there's a lot of things we'd like to do and better in many phases of the game, and offensively included. But it was fun. We had to keep scoring, and we did. And I was proud of the guys offensively. Just keep going back out there regardless of the score and move the ball down the field.
A lot of people so far have been wrong about you. You mentioned what you guys did this offseason. There were plenty of people that thought that the Rams missed, quite frankly, when it came to you. How did you approach this offseason, and are you enjoying changing people's minds, if not just shutting people up about you in particular as a number 1 overall pick?
I'm not really concerned about doing that to anybody. I'm just trying to come out here every day and be the best player I can be, best teammate I can be, and hopefully lead us to some wins this year, and let you guys make the decision for yourself. That doesn't really concern with me, and I'm not playing for anybody outside this building.
Well, not to kiss up, but I did start you week 1 in my fantasy league. Jameis was on
really
the bye. So, I'm just saying, I knew you win.
Just because he was on the bye, come on.
No, not somebody else already picked you up. So there's that.
I appreciate it.
Let me ask you about the fans there in LA. There's been a lot of talk and conversation about how you all have struggled to attract some of the fans to the Coliseum. What's your response to that? That people don't consider you guys a draw in LA? What's your experience been like with those LA fans?
Well, I think anywhere you play, and especially in a city like LA where there's so much to do, you win games, people are going to come. We didn't win very many last year, so that's how it goes. We win some more this year. There'll probably be some more people there, and like I said, I think any city is kind of like that, and especially down here in LA.
All right, last thing before we let you go. Speaking of LA, Cal, we know y'all rooting for LA this week. Cal, USC, upset.
Go Bears.
Go ahead and call it.
Go Bears.
Calling the upset?
Going to 4-0, baby. Going to 4-0.
All right, okay.
Hollywood, Jared Goff. We appreciate you taking some time to join the Six, man. Get back to meetings and seriously keep up the great work, man. You guys have been fun to watch so far.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right, man.